Man, we in the year 2025. Real talk, them clouds are gorgeous in the background. I had to switch angle, but we're in the year 2025, and I'm still shocked, borderline baffled, flabbergasted, tweaked the fuck out about the fact that, bro, the acceptance, views, and standpoints when it comes to anime and otaku culture has changed so damn much in the past, I would say like 15 fucking years, 14 years, maybe 16. Like, bro, how popular anime has become is almost just, like I said, mind-blowing, baffling, flabbergasting. It's crazy to me because I swear to y'all, when I say I swear to y'all, we never, ever would have thought that shit was going to happen. Especially the people like us, the true otakus. You hear me? Like the motherfuckers we live, breathe, eat, sleep, shit this shit, motherfucker. Real talk. And it's crazy because the world really just kind of found the boy. Like, honestly, I was already like a kid who was like obsessed with fucking Pokemon. And then my older cousin Renee, you know, I think he's pretty much who introduced me to Dragon Ball Z. Dad, and I remember one day I saw, you know, I was really late at night. I had insomnia, you know, little kid, supposed to go to sleep at a certain time. I think one night, bro, I just get out the bathtub. I caught like the ending credits of the original Dragon Ball, the scene of Bulma looking out the window and shit. And I remember hearing that Japanese music and the vibe of it. It just felt so fucking beautiful, bro. Like, real talk. And now it's to the point where it's like, anime is so accepted and just embraced as in American culture that is just so crazy to me. Like it's still so shocking to me because back in like 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, like, bro, we really had to fight for this shit. Like, we used to be real life looked at as fucking weirdos, bro. I swear to God. And I know some of y'all motherfuckers gonna be in the comment section. Y'all probably gonna be talking about this shit. Y'all can relate to this shit. Y'all probably have sisters when I'm walking down to the bus stop with fucking kids, you know. You're not here yet, I'm walking down to go wait for the bus, but I know a lot of y'all probably know exactly what I'm talking about as far as that aspect. How you doing? Good morning. But yeah, as far as the aspect on that, it's like the world and did a whole 360. What used to be considered odd and weird and I guess just is now what's in, and it's almost like the normality, and motherfuckers is like not the shit that motherfuckers used to conform to is not the shit that motherfuckers is even on nowadays. Like, the world has changed. The whole world has changed, bro. It's weird. Like I would never guess an anime would become part of pop culture as much as it is now. Like, we thought, you know what I'm saying, those of us who knew how valuable and how dope it was and how amazing the culture was, you know, we know. But as far as like what's happening now, where it's like, motherfucker, you can go to Party City and get Naruto birthday sets and all this shit. Like, bro, we never could have fathomed no shit like that when we was growing up. Or even now, where it's to the point where there's so many, you get on social media, there's so many people who watch anime and like so many people who want to talk about anime to the point where it's almost like overwhelming. I'm like, I be thinking and looking at myself and some of these people like, bro, do y'all even truly fuck with anime? Are y'all even really part of this, like, of the culture, bro? You hear me? Like, I be asking motherfuckers, I gotta ask motherfuckers they top 5, top 10 to even see if I can have a conversation with these people, because it just seems too far-fetched nowadays. And like I said before, we really, really had to fight for this, the respect for this shit, bro. You hear me? Like, we was looped in with, like, no offense, because I'm one of them. I'm a nerdy-ass motherfucker, and I'm not afraid to admit it and proud of it, in fact. And, you hear me? Like, we was looked at as like the comic book kids and the Marvel kids, which I'm one of them people too. Marvel and my shit. Come on. Marvel and Shonen. That's, you know, like, come on, that's me. Tokyo Pop, you know, a couple things. Aniplex. Couple things, as an exception. Toei Animation, those motherfucking goats. But it's like, bro, you know, Viz, manga, whatever, fuck. So the shit is just fucking crazy to me, bro. It is. It's weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like something that used to make us, because it's not, I wouldn't say, you know, we all were defined by that aspect of our lives, and that certain aspect being that we all enjoy watching anime, read manga, whatever the fuck per se it might be. But it's baffling to me, bro. It's just baffling. I never would have guessed it would get to this height. Maybe Dragon Ball Z, because Dragon Ball Z was one of them where it transcended and crossed boundaries, even when I was a kid, because I was born in 1995, so when I was growing up, I'm pretty sure, like, Dragon Ball Z was already fucking over or some shit, or it was ended. Pretty sure, like, they were on GT or some shit at that point, but other than that, it's just like, man, it's just weird. It's a weird time period. And then it's like some of the people who've been a part of this community since the beginning, and some of us who were true, you know what I'm saying, we bleed this otaku shit, motherfucker, like, we be having to defend ourselves, which is so weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird, like, with this whole new generation. And then it's to the point now where I would argue there's like 4, 5 different generations of anime watchers. There's the 80s who watch, like, you know, Fist of the North Star, which is the Godfather, GOAT, Grandpa, which most people try to say Dragon Ball is, but it's produced by Toei Animation too. And then that generation also was watching, like, you know, maybe One Piece, the OG Dragon Ball, shit like that, like, you know. And then there's like the next generation, the 90s babies. You hear me? Or a little bit after when we watch like the Yu-Yus, the Inuyashas, or like 2000s too. Like shit like that, man. The Yu Hakusho, the Inuyashas, the Outlaw Stars, the fucking Cowboy Bebops and shit like that whole generation. Now you got like a whole new generation that's been ushered in within the last 10 years where they're big four or top 3, whatever the fuck is so different. It's all about, like, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer and Villain Saga and My Hero Academia and fucking Tokyo Ghoul. Well, Tokyo Ghoul is kind of came out in an awkward time period around, like, I would say, like, right after Shippuden and all that shit was over at the height of Shippuden, and it was like Attack on Titan it came out around that time too. Or not really came out, but it was animated around that time too. So, you know, you had in Tokyo Ghoul, that was around that day. Like 2014 for me was iffy because I didn't really know what to do. I think that was around the time where I was kind of like lost and, you know, things changed in life. It was my first year out of high school. But that pretty much was around the time where I actually started watching fucking One Piece, which sorry, that was disgusting, but it's kind of bizarre because One Piece is one of them shows, you know, it's been around since the 80s, like I said, so I've known about it forever, but I hated on it for so fucking long. And my friend group was like made up of a whole bunch of anime. Some of us were like Dragon Ball Z, fucked out, Naruto the fuck out, Pokemon the fuck out, One Piece the fuck out. We were just like a collective as a group. Bleach, of course. Early day Bleach, because Bleach is another one for me. I don't even want to get on that topic, but yeah, man, it's just weird to see where this shit has become. And now we in the future where it's like shit is getting remade, like Rama 1/2, and just a whole, it's things I couldn't predict, which is crazy because I honestly just started watching Rama 1/2 about it, like, I would say like a week ago or some shit, or 2 months ago, maybe 3 months. 2 months ago, bro, randomly. And I was like, okay, this shit's pretty cool. It's funny. It's weird. You know, I know some shit like that, or the comedy and that, you could really get away with some shit like that in today's time period. Well, as far as the whole motherfuckers becoming a female thing, that actually might do good in this time period. But as far as the whole naked scenes, like that shit, motherfucker, I think that shit could only fly in the fucking 80s, bro. Like, I don't know how people gonna react to that shit. Think about how motherfuckers is reacting right now to that dime, motherfucker. That shit, in my eyes, ain't even that bad. Yeah, like the first fucking episode might be a little freaky, as people say. But I really think the young generation, they didn't really, you know, come up watching shit that was, you know, that was animated or produced in the 80s. So they don't know how freaky this shit really get, for real. But I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about this shit. Are y'all embracing all the new otakus and anime lovers, even people who, you know, they just started watching anime this year and they fall in love with the lifestyle and embrace it? Or, well, because I embrace some of those people too, I actually love it. Or do you also feel kind of odd because it's like, motherfucker, you've been holding and repping the flag for like the otaku slash anime slash manga community for so long, and now you just feel just weird. Like, you feel like you're almost in an alternate dimension, because it's just like what used to be what separated us and alienated us and made people judge us has now become the norm and the popular. Like, it's just weird. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna get out of here, man. This video has become like 10 minutes. Wasn't expecting it. My kid's probably about to pull up any moment, so y'all already know how the fuck we rocking, man. On Clapper, it's Otaku Crack. On TikTok, it's Sage Life, and on YouTube. But I'm thinking about just changing the whole name to Otaku Crack. And on that note, we getting the fuck out this bitch. Sage Life.